National bird of South American.
National bird of Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador.
Andean condor. Scientific name, Vultur gryphus. The Andean condor is a South American New World vulture and is the only member of the genus Vultur. It is found in the Andes Mountains and adjacent Pacific coasts of western South America.
With a maximum wingspan of 3.3 meters, 10 feet 10 inches, and weight of 15 kilograms, 33 pounds, the Andean condor is one of the largest flying birds in the world, and is generally considered to be the largest bird of prey in the world.
The condor is primarily a scavenger, feeding on carrion. It prefers large carcasses, such as those of deer or cattle. It reaches sexual maturity at 5 or 6 years of age and nests at elevations of up to 5,000 meters, 16,000 feet. 1 or 2 eggs are usually laid. It is one of the world's longest living birds, with a lifespan of over 70 years in some cases.
The Andean condor is a national symbol of Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru and Venezuelan Andes states. It is the national bird of Bolivia, national bird of Chile, national bird of Colombia, and national bird of Ecuador.
It plays an important role in the folklore and mythology of the South American Andean regions, and has been represented in Andean art from c. 2500 BCE onward, and they are a part of indigenous Andean religions.
In Andean mythology, the Andean condor was associated with the sun deity, and was believed to be the ruler of the upper world. National birds of Argentina.
Rufus hornero. Scientific name Furnarius rufus. It occurs in eastern South America. Its range includes midwestern, southeastern and southern Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay and northern and central Argentina, extending as far south as northern Patagonia.
The first notes taken on the species were made by Philibert Commerson in 1767 from a specimen obtained at Barragan Cove during Louis Antoine de Bougainville's expedition. Rufus hornero is a national emblem of Argentina and Uruguay.
National birds Brazil.
Rufous-bellied thrush. Scientific name, Turdus rufiventris. Rufous-bellied thrush is a songbird of thrush family, Turdidae. It occurs in most of east and southeast Brazil from Maranhão to Rio Grande do Sul states, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay and central regions of Argentina.
It is one of the most common birds across much of southeastern Brazil, and is known there under the name Sabia laranjeira. The rufous-bellied thrush has been the state bird of São Paulo since 1966, and the national bird of Brazil since 2002. National bird of Guyana.
Hoatzin. Scientific name, Opisthocomus hosen. The hoatzin or hoaxin is a species of tropical bird found in swamps, riparian forests, and mangroves of the Amazon and the Orinoco basins in South America. This bird is also the national bird of Guyana, where the local name for this bird is cange pheasant.
The hoatzin is notable for its chicks having primitive claws on 2 of their wing digits. The species also is unique among birds, in possessing a digestive system that non-trivially supports the fermentation and the effective breaking down of plant matter, a trait more commonly known from herbivorous ungulate ruminant mammals and some primates.
The hoatzin is pheasant-sized, with a total length of 65 centimeters, 26 in, and a long neck and small head. Hoatzins diet 82% leaves, 10% flowers, and 8% fruit.
In Brazil, indigenous peoples sometimes collect the eggs for food, and the adults are occasionally hunted, but it is generally rare to consume mature birds, as hoatzin meat is reputed to have a bad taste.
National birds of Paraguay.
Bare-throated bellbird. Scientific name, Procnias nidicalis. The bare-throated bellbird is a species of bird in the family Cotingidae. It is found in moist subtropical and tropical forests in Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay. This bird is about 27 centimeters, 11 in, long. National bird of Peru.
Andean cock of the rock. Scientific name, Rupicola peruvianus. also known as tunky, Quechua, is a large passerine bird of the Caatinga family native to Andean cloud forests in South America, across Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia.
The Andean cock of the rock exhibits marked sexual dimorphism. The male has a large disc-like crest and scarlet or brilliant orange plumage, while the female is significantly darker and browner. Gatherings of males compete for breeding females, with each male displaying his colorful plumage, bobbing and hopping, and making a variety of calls.
After mating, the female makes a nest under a rocky overhang, incubates the eggs, and rears the young by herself. The Andean cock of the rock eats a diet of fruit, supplemented by insect, amphibian, reptile, and smaller mice.
The Andean cock of the rock is a large passerine, approximately 32 centimeters, 13 in, long and weighing around 265 grams, although males are somewhat larger and the heaviest specimens can reach 300 gram.
National birds of Suriname.
Lesser Kiskadee. Scientific name, Philahydor lictor. The lesser Kiskadee is a species of passerine bird in the family Tyrannidae. It is the only species in the genus Philahydor. It was described by the German naturalist and explorer Heinrich Liechtenstein in 1823.
It is found in Brazil, Bermuda, Bolivia, Argentina, Colombia, Ecuador, French Guiana, Guyana, Panama, Peru, Suriname, Trinidad, Guatemala, and Venezuela. Its natural habitats are subtropical or tropical moist shrubland and swamps.
National birds of Uruguay.
Southern lapwing. Scientific name, Vanellus calensis. The southern lapwing is a wader in the order Charadriiformes. The southern lapwing is the national bird of Uruguay and one of the symbols of the Brazilian state Rio Grande do Sul. It is 32 to 38 centimeters, 13 to 15 in length.
It is a common and widespread resident throughout South America, except in densely forested regions, Amazon, the higher parts of the Andes and arid coast of a large part of western South America. This bird is common in the basin of the Rio de la Plata.
Its food is mainly insects, such as grasshoppers, and other small invertebrates, including earthworms and cutworms, as well as small fish, hunted using a run-and-wait technique mainly at night, often in flocks. In urban areas like Rio de Janeiro, Montevideo, and La Plata it can even be seen feeding on floodlit soccer pitches during televised matches. National birds of Venezuela.
Venezuelan troupial. Scientific name, Icterus icterus. It is found in Colombia, Venezuela, and the Caribbean islands. The term troupial is from troop, so named because they live in flocks.